Oh, okay. Premiere. Ah! Yo, what's going on, my fellow gamers? Brando here, and today is the 3.3 special program. I'm joined today by David, Garrett, and Toaster. And 10 seconds already. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get this started, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Say what's up.
Wait a minute.
Let's go. It's low. It's low. Hold up. Why are the subtitles in German?
Let's roll the version 3.3 trailer.
Oh, we're going straight to the trailer. Oh, we're going straight to the trailer. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Let's go. Huh? First person.
A friendly word of advice. Test of courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories.
Huh?
So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Is that Ayato talking? What the
How was that? Were you scared?
What is it?
Who goes there?
So, is there really a ghost around here? Why does Paimon have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Yo, is this like some kind of horror event or something?
Talking to me.
Is this supposed to be a horror event?
Look at the spirit from Dead by Daylight.
Shut up. Oh,
Jester, I have completed the
I'm gonna full
task
screen
you
it.
gave me.
From this day forth, Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist.
Balladeer will cease to exist.
Did
this
you
how it
really
becomes playable?
think you would be able to see through my plan?
Huh?
Dottore. Dottore! In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Yo! What? He throws out slashes?
Squall and Fury.
Are you a Catalyst character? What are you?
You dare to gaze upon me?
That was so cool, by the way. He was like, I'll take some time for myself. Oh, this is what's her name?
Dare to mess with me?
Farzan, the new animal character. Animal bow. Okay.
Too late for regret.
He pulls them together.
Have fun with this gift.
Yo! Ow, what?
The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Yo! All senses clear, all existence void. Yo, Scaramucci be looking mad cool, though. First redemption code already. I'm gonna get my notepad out. What the hell? You saw him flying, though, right?
Who is that that's falling right now on the screen?
That's him. That's literally Scaramucci. Oh, right.
No, in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's him.
The red?
Yeah, that's literally him. Look at it.
Oh, it is.
That was a really cool intro to him. When he was like, I'll take some time for myself. Dottore. And then he just, oh man, then the trailer cut to him. That was so cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm taking a wild guess that Ito's getting a rerun because he's here.
Everyone's wanting to know is how he'll become the Wanderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And there's quite a story behind that. If you're interested, then be sure to play through the
Archon
Quest
interlude chapter?
Inversion of Genesis.
Bro, that's being streamed as soon as it comes out. Oh, we get previews from the quest?
We ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. From what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
I honestly didn't think they'd do another Archon quest because they've been doing Archon quests every patch.
But I'm afraid that's all we can show for now.
He goes through a whole
will
ass
have
training
to
arc,
experience
bro.
the story for themselves
Yup,
in
I
game.
figured.
I mean,
I
it's better
figured.
to explore the storyline without too many spoilers, right?
Yeah, you're right. Oh, here we go. We're going straight into the combat.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. The
He's
wind
literally a
rises.
Catalyst character. Catalyst character. Bro, he's literally like, he's animal riding, dude. Look at that thing behind him.
Bow your head.
What? That's pretty cool. What the frick?
All right, Patrick, you're up. Help introduce the Wanderer for us.
Is a catalyst user and has an animo vision, so he uses wind blades to perform ranged normal
Wind
attacks.
blades.
Windblade.
Wait a second. Wind blades?
Not the same
Yes.
as the Traveler's Windblade, though.
Okay.
So, as everyone probably already noticed,
He takes off his
the Wanderer
hat?
Can hover
He
in
can
the air
fly!
and cast his elemental skill. Upon using his elemental skill, he will first deal AoE damage before leaping into the air and entering the hovering state. So while hovering, the Wanderer's normal and charge attacks will be converted into Kugo, Fushudan, and Kugu Tofukai respectively.
What?
The damage they will deal and their AoE
He can go
will
higher!
be increased. Their damage will be considered normal and charge attack damage, respectively.
Huh?
Also, Kugu Tofukai will not consume stamina, and he
doesn't
can
consume
remain
stamina.
hovering for a certain duration.
Bro, that's how you counter all the flying bosses. I was literally doing Spiral Abyss
I know,
yesterday,
right?
and the problem was the
But
boss is staying in the
he
air.
can't stay hovering
What?
forever. While hovering, the Wanderer constantly consumes Kuguryoku points to maintain
Oh,
his
that bar on the
hovering
right.
state,
You see the green bar?
which is the blue meter you see on the screen.
That's blue?
Even if he
green.
doesn't
I'm
move
colorblind.
or attack, hovering will still consume Kuguryoku
That's
points.
so cool, though. What?
So this mechanic works
Actually.
a little differently than our typical stamina meter. There are many possible actions the Wanderer can perform while hovering in the air, which all rely on Kuguryoku points rather than stamina. So, for example, sprinting mid-air will consume additional Kuguryoku points to accelerate mid-air, and holding the sprint button will cause persistent point consumption to maintain speed. So, this effect will replace his default sprint. Jumping expends extra Kuguryoku points to increase hovering height.
Oh, so you can. That's how you go
Holding jump
higher.
will cause persistent Kuguryoku point
That
consumption
is so
to
cool,
keep
though.
increasing
What?
hovering height.
Yo, I can't believe
Of
I'm missing out
course,
on this character.
Running
bro.
out of points will end his hovering state.
If I wasn't saving for Al-Hytham, I probably would have pulled
okay,
him.
So
Just because of how
travelers will
cool
need
that
to
is.
plan their actions
gonna
while
fly?
hovering.
Exactly. So, with his
What?
talent, Jade Claim Flower, when casting his elemental skill, if it contacts Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, that instance of the skill will receive a corresponding buff effect depending on which element was contacted. So, for example, increasing his Kuguryoku points cap, attack, crit rate, or restoring a set amount of energy upon hitting opponents with a normal or charged attack. The Wanderer can have up to 2 different kinds of these buffs simultaneously.
Ooh.
Oh, look, check that out. Part of the halo behind him changes
It
color
changed to
depending on
electro.
the buffs you get.
Yeah, I
So
saw that.
travelers will be able to easily understand what effects the Wanderer currently has.
I like that. It's helpful and still looks
That's
really cool.
Yeah.
That's actually
So
cool.
after unlocking another talent, Gales of Reverie, when the Wanderer is in the hovering state, if his normal or charged attack hits an enemy, there is a set chance to gain another buff effect, allowing him to sprint midair without consuming Kuguryoku points. Additionally, this buff effect will fire wind arrows to attack the enemy. And if you've noticed, there is a colorful aura of light around his body to indicate when that buff effect is triggered.
I saw that.
That's pretty cool. I love all the detail they've put into the Wanderer.
All right, this brings us to the Wanderer's Elemental Burst.
5 ceremonial plays.
So, check this out. Upon unleashing his burst, he compresses the atmosphere and stomps it down toward the enemy. So, travelers should note that if the Wanderer is in a hovering state when he unleashes his burst, then the hovering state will end and he will begin descending after the burst is complete.
He's like, he can use his burst in the air.
This
That is kind of
stomping
cool.
animation is a little aggressive.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Yes.
Exploration talent.
This is an interesting one. The
Huh?
Wanderer can decrease the mora required when ascending bows and catalysts.
Hey,
Is that his
now, you can never
catalyst?
complain about saving
Oh,
more.
so he's a bow and
am I
catalyst. So he
right?
has Raiden's
Okay,
passive.
that's true.
That's Raiden's passive.
All
Both for
right,
bows and
now
catalysts.
that we've seen the Wanderer, let's move on to the next new character.
Why does his weapon look like a bell, bro? All right, we're going to the... Wait, Farazan.
What did you say?
You know what?
I'm
Gates
old
Man
now,
is crap.
so every other phrase escapes my
Yeah.
ears. Try calling me Madam Farozan, and I'll see if I can pick that up. Huh? What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms? The base layer design of elemental monuments? Huh. Wait. Did you forget to call me Madam Farozan just now when you asked your question? Whoa! What? There's nothing wrong with being afraid of thunder, even at an older age.
Oh, she sounds sassy.
Yeah, and
Very
smart, too.
sassy. Yeah.
100 years have passed, yet there hasn't been any change to those dumb rules at the academia. Dare to mess with me?
So what what does she bring to the field as an animal character?
Have fun with this.
Wait, does
gift.
those charge attacks pull everybody together, or was that her skill? What? So like she summoned like a symbol that like travels
all the
to the top of their
geometric
head.
shapes when she's playing. Did you guys see that?
We have a geometry character.
So much geometry.
Yo!
Geometry.
I just said that.
Cool. Her normal attacks are the usual bow attacks you'd expect from a bow user, so there's not too much to say about that. But her skills are where things get interesting. Her elemental skill deploys a polyhedron that deals damage to enemies.
That
After
Hydra
using
slime
this
just
skill,
flew up
her
so
next
far.
aimed shot will become a special attack that creates a vortex.
Look at that
pulling
Hydra
nearby
slime.
objects and opponents in.
Oh, nice. So she can clump enemies together.
Oh.
And there's also another thing about her special charged attack. It will create a vortex effect at its point of impact. And if the attack hits an enemy or ally member, it'll apply a mark and create a vortex after a short delay.
Okay. So it looks like there will be a lot of potential uses for this attack. Travelers will have to experiment with it and see what they come up with.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
think
shoot
it'd
the
be
floor to bring
amazing to
everybody
try
together?
hitting teammates with the arrow in co-op
They
mode
say you could
and
shoot
have
your
them
teammate.
charge
Shoot
into the
teammate,
enemies
too.
to group them all together.
And
I'll have
it
to
just
see
works
who
the
wants
same
to
way.
try that. With a talent, Impetuous Flow,
Yeah, you
the
can put
time
everything
required
together.
for fully charging Faruzan's next shot will be reduced, and the arrow will reduce the target enemy's animo resistance.
Wait, what does her burst do though?
In her elemental burst, she deploys a dazzling polyhedron and releases a whirlwind pulse. Throughout its duration, the dazzling polyhedron will continuously move along a triangular path. Once it reaches each
Oh, I
corner
thought
of
it
that
tracked
triangular
enemies.
path,
It just
it
goes
will
in a
unleash
triangle.
one more whirlwind pulse.
Yeah.
Hey.
1 minute she's here, the next
Hey.
she's polygone for 100
Shut up,
years.
Ito.
Bada boom.
Anyway, let's hear what effects these whirlwind pulses have.
Yeah.
Sure.
What does it do?
When the whirlwind pulse hits opponents, it will decrease their animo resistance.
Okay.
It will also apply an animo damage buff effect to all nearby party
Oh, an
members.
animal buffer.
Travelers should note that the effective
Like
range of
specifically
this
for
buff
animo.
is quite large, and it's not
That's
just
new.
within the whirlwind pulse itself, so there's no need to go chasing the polyhedron. After unlocking her
So she's
talent,
like an animal
Lost
support.
Wisdom of the Seven Caverns, when a team member uses normal, charged, or plunging attacks, elemental skills, or elemental bursts to deal animo damage to an enemy, the damage will increase based on Faruzan's base attack.
She's literally an animal buffer.
Only be triggered once for a certain duration of time.
Oh, so it seems
Okay.
she'll be the solid support.
Yeah.
Totally. And as a researcher of mechanics and puzzles, Faruzan has taken it upon herself to explore many ruins, with her travels
go, a
taking her
dispatch
all
passive.
across Sumeru. Her exploration talent reflects this.
Oh, gains
and
more.
she gains more rewards when dispatched on a Sumeru expedition
right.
for 20 hours. Upcoming event wishes.
Here we
In
go!
the early part of version 3.3,
I-
the Wanderer and
I expected
Arataki
Ito to
will
come
be
out,
available
like,
via
with-
their
'cause he's
own
right
event
there, right?
wishes. Faruzan will also be making her debut. in
Oh,
these event wishes.
wait.
In the later part of
Is
version
she gonna appear
3.3,
on the
we'll be
Raiden
seeing
and
rerun
Ayato
event wishes
reruns?
for both the Raiden Shogun
Oh, Faruzan's
and
on first half
Kamisato
with
Ayato.
Scarmuche. That's
And
huge.
last but not least, the new 5-star catalyst, Tule Tula's
yeah, that
Remembrance,
bell
will
thing.
be appearing in a new
That's
weapon event
Scarmuche's
wish.
weapon.
And that's
a
not
bow.
all. In version 3.3,
What else?
2 brand new artifact series will become
New
available.
artifacts?
So travelers should be
Okay.
sure to check out
Hold
the
up, hold up.
corresponding domain.
Woo!
Can we get some
more
effects here?
artifacts.
Here we go.
I hope travelers
Animal
will have
damage
fun
and elemental
experimenting
mastery.
and trying new combinations with these.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
one's an attack speed
We've
animal.
already talked about a
That's
ton
a
of new
Scarmuche.
content, so why don't we take a quick break with another redemption code?
Sounds good. Roll out the code.
Woohoo!
I didn't get to read the second artifact all the way, but I saw like a lot of Dendro effects and elemental mastery. Maybe it's something for Dendro. I don't know. But that first one was Scarmuche's. That's Scarmuche's artifact set. 100%. I got the notepad out, so let me get this code done.
No.
Oh, we're back.
Version 3.3
What the?
special program.
That's a sword?
Okay, Patrick, what do we have next?
That's a
So
sword?
next, we'll be covering the
that's an
upcoming
umbrella.
events.
Oh, but it's a new event though. This is the test of courage thing that we were seeing cutscenes about.
participate in the test of courage. I can already see a dark aura
It starts
surrounding
from
the
the
two
island?
of you. If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take is
No,
one
this is
little
on
misstep,
or,
and the darkness will swallow you up.
I forgot which island this was. What the hell?
Some strange and unusual things may occur along the way. If you ever feel you can't handle it, you may
know what?
withdraw from the event at any time.
Is this the first
This is your
time
last chance. I'll count it down.
Aeto's not in
3,
the live stream?
2,
No, I think there are times where he hasn't been here.
Welcome to the test of courage.
The test of courage.
Enter at your own risk.
That was pretty interesting.
This is gonna be an interesting event. I hope so. It's like a story-driven
it is
event.
a test of courage. Travelers will have to control a bouncing bar to bounce a ball and use skill
Yo,
ball effects
it's
to break as many bricks as possible.
What's that game called? Dude, it's literally an arcade.
It even
game.
has elemental reactions.
Yeah.
It's literally one of those like
to move the ball.
one of those old arcade
When the
games,
character
bro.
we're using is either
forgot
pyro,
what it's called. I
hydro,
think it's called
cryo, or
pinball.
electro.
Pausing
Yo.
a skill ball of one element.
Oh, how'd you miss that,
blocks
Toma?
of different elements will trigger elemental reactions.
Oh, so
There,
like the
how'd I
ball
do?
is a different element
Yep,
from
you
whatever
nailed
you're
it.
using.
The bar will add the element
no, it'll add the
corresponding
element to
your
the ball.
character.
This is pretty.
When
That's pretty
preparing
cool,
your
actually.
team,
It's
you can
unique.
equip modifiers to receive
I was waiting for
your
someone to tell me what it was because I know the
also,
game, but I
when
don't
there are
didn't
less
remember the
than
name.
a certain amount of bricks on the board, and the ball
I know
lands
because I've seen
another
this
hit,
type of game before.
The bar will unleash
You can't be a gamer and not know
fireworks.
this game.
Whoa, cool.
Fireworks.
Travelers can utilize this effect to break some bricks that would normally be difficult to hit directly.
It's like a bonus attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
So, travelers will need to select characters of the right elements, equip the appropriate modifiers,
dude, this
and
is
use
like
different
Pong.
elemental reactions
Pong.
to break bricks and score more
Pong
points.
or Galaxy.
And then
Pong.
travelers will be able to
No,
use
this is
their
not
points
Galaxy.
It's a combination
in
of
exchange for
both.
rewards in
Why
the
did I say
event shop,
pinball?
correct?
That's right. Also, travelers will have the option of teaming up and playing the event together in co-op mode.
Oh, looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, super.
Wait, co-op?
Yeah, in addition
Yeah.
to this minigame,
Hey,
the
guys.
Test of Courage
You know what the
storyline
next
will
video's on,
also
right?
contain more challenges. Again,
Can you tell me
so
what
be
the
sure
sword
to
does?
Check out this new event.
Can you tell me what the sword does?
All right,
No?
let's move on to our next event.
Okay,
Sure,
so
yeah.
next up,
Yeah, let's
we
do
have a
that.
race event called
Huh?
Across the Wilderness.
A race event?
Your objective, collecting balloons.
I know, right?
So, in this event, each stage will have wilderness balloons scattered all around. Travelers will need to find as many wilderness balloons as possible within the time limit to earn increasingly better rewards. Yeah, so travelers can also use something called the Wilderness Compass to obtain various buffs, which include enhanced jumping capabilities, increased movement speed,
so you got
or
buffs.
unlimited stamina.
Unlimited stamina?
Also, travelers may team up in co-op
Yes!
challenges.
I like
more
this.
chances to play together. I love it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
same.
opportunities to
Okay,
co-op. I
let's
like
move
that.
on to our next event.
Everyone's
Brando.
favorite game of hide and seek is
Yo!
the Wind Trace
Toaster!
event. And of course, this is going to be another
You were literally
co-op
asking for
event.
this
And
when we
I'm
recorded last week.
super excited.
I
Event by
literally said,
now,
yo, bring
but
Wintrace
there have
back.
been a few changes.
Yo.
Let me introduce what travelers can expect to see this time around.
Gareth, you playing with us?
We can probably skip some of the basics
Oh, we're
this
gonna bring
time.
back
You know, players either hide
No, are you playing this event with
or
us? That's what I'm asking you.
And
Oh,
then
we done
Okay,
like
wait a
Genshin
second.
Impact.
There actually might be some new travelers out there who've never
Talking
seen
about
this event
Wind
before.
Trace, hide and
So,
seek.
Why don't you start with some of
Remember
the
the hide and
Well,
seek?
you're not like Dead by
right, good
Daylight.
point. Some travelers may remember playing as the rebels and getting caught early in the game. Once that would happen, all you could do was spectate and watch the rest as the others continue
Wait,
playing.
is there something you can do
But
now if you're dead?
This time around, once you're caught,
lose your
you'll
beacons
still
to
be able
assist?
to participate in the match even
To
in
confuse
observer
the
mode.
hunter? What does that do?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty
What does
cool.
it look like?
Once you're in observer mode,
Do
you
it, do it, do
can't
it.
be seen by other players and will receive the illusory beacon skill. This skill will allow you to place a random beacon to confuse the hunter. If your beacon successfully tricks the hunter and is destroyed, then the hunter will suffer an obscure
Oh my god,
vision.
it's literally the substitute
So
skill, but you can
even
use it when you're
after
dead
you've
now.
been captured, you can be like
Yeah,
a
Dead
little
by Daylight,
ghost
take notes.
trying to help your teammates by
Yo.
disrupting the hunter.
Yes.
That's pretty
I like
fun.
that. I like that.
And at least you won't have to sit there and just watch the rest of the match anymore.
Yes.
Exactly, but
Sabotage.
what does the hunter get this time? I mean, we gotta keep it fair.
Yeah.
Some new windward arts have been added for both the hunter and the rebels. The hunter will now be able to use the
hunter's
net.
No!
This net can be thrown and
You
will
can throw
remove
nets at
any
players.
rebel disguises within its range,
Oh.
and will notify the hunter that a rebel was detected. If a beacon is caught
He
in
got
the net,
caught.
it'll be destroyed, and the hunter will not suffer from obscured vision.
Nice.
Oh, you can use the net to
So,
get rid
I
of
guess if you love
substitutes.
playing Hunter, you'll probably love this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you definitely should. The skill rebels used in previous versions of the game to place beacons can now only be used by players in observer mode. However,
Why?
the rebels will be able to use an all-new concealing beacon skill. This skill will allow you to deploy a beacon for a set duration
Oh,
and remain
that is
invisible while
actually-
you're around that beacon. All
Oh,
players,
that'll be
including your rebel
cool.
teammates, will be unable to see
so they
you
added
while
boots?
you're invisible.
It's kind of like
If the
it's kind of like you
concealing
place
beacon
down a
is
substitute,
destroyed by
but
the
you go
hunter,
invisible when you're around
then
the
the hunter
substitute.
will have their vision
So
obscured
it's a
for a short
It's a
time.
boon totem.
Sounds pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That makes you invisible.
Yeah. So even if you end up being captured by the
That's
hunter at the
cool.
start of the game, you'll still be able to participate and assist your teammates. And
like that.
did I mention primo gems and other rewards?
Yes.
The good stuff.
Yes.
So be sure
No,
to
but
check
I'm
it
gonna
out.
miss that, the substitute
Oh,
for
that's
when you were
awesome.
alive.
Seriously,
I used to play
can't wait
Toaster
to
so
play
hard with
friends. Okay, our next event is a combat-based event.
Combat-based
Time for
event?
some combat.
What, Hyakun Iki again?
In a forbidden place warded by dust
Huh?
and sand,
Oh, it's Misty Dungeon again.
mysterious foes have assembled lines of fortifications to stop your coming.
It's where you get to use trial characters to complete a domain. Misty Dungeon has never been hard to where you have to revive your characters. Well, for me at least. I've never had trouble in this. Because all the mobs are like level 90. And then again, it's not supposed to be hard. You know, Genshin isn't exactly focused on its difficulty.
Version 3.3 will also have leyline
Leyline overflow.
Travel want to miss this.
Yeah, I mean, this is all good stuff.
In addition to the new version's limited
Oh!
events, version 3.3
Genius, you
will
literally
also
just
be
mentioned
adding
it, bro.
a new permanent
Genius
game
Invocation
mode
DCG.
called Genius Invocation TCG.
That's the card game.
Genius Invocation TCG.
But
The card game,
before we get
Toaster.
into that,
The moment you've been
let's
waiting for.
take another
Oh,
quick break
never
and
mind.
enjoy the redemption code. Yay!
I love that.
That code on the
I love
screen.
that. They're like, oh yeah, so anyways, Toaster, here's your Genius Invocation. And they're like, anyways, yeah, time for ad break.
That the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King had been
Yeah.
Oh, what a name.
Shut up, Garrett.
that the Crocodile King was
Basically, Genius Invocation TCG is a game
Duel.
where you use a constructed deck
Yo.
of cards to duel against an opponent.
Yo.
The objective is to defeat all of your opponent's character
What?
cards.
That's right.
Also, there are many features and mechanics in the game that resonate with Genshin Impact's gameplay.
I like the animation.
So it shouldn't be too hard for
Yo,
players to get the hang of.
Why is calling
Right, I even saw some elemental reactions in the gameplay.
Yup,
Is that
a
Mago
constructed
Genki,
deck
bro?
must contain character cards.
Is that Mago
And
Genki on
as
the
you might
top left?
expect, these character cards have a normal attack, an elemental skill, and an elemental burst.
Searing Onslaught.
So when a character card deals elemental damage to an enemy, it will cause them to be affected by that element.
Oh.
Then you can switch to a character card of a different element and use their abilities to trigger an elemental reaction. All actions require you to spend elemental dice. Each round,
Elemental dice?
both you and your opponent will roll 8 elemental dice. Each of these elemental dice can have any one of 8 elemental attributes.
Hold on, but there's only 7 elements in the world of Teyvat.
You're right. So, in addition to the 7 standard elements, there's also one called the Omni element. The elemental dice required for a character card to perform an action correspond to the character's element. So, for example, a Pyro character like Diluc needs either Pyro or Omni elemental dice to perform an action. Clear now?
Oh,
Yep,
man.
crystal clear.
Also, elemental dice can be used to switch characters or play a variety of other cards, such as equipment cards, event cards.
This game
and
mode's gonna have a
support
lot
cards.
to it.
lucky
I saw Primo
coins
Gems.
can be exchanged
What was
in the
Gravestone?
dice shop for cards, or can even unlock dynamic
cards, not
skins
the
for certain
actual
cards.
Dynamic skins? Those are cards that have moving illustrations, right?
That's right. All character cards can unlock a dynamic skin. After unlocking that, there'll even be a cool bonus animation whenever you pass that character's elemental burst.
Fire.
Yo.
And if you're confident in your TCG
Magic
skills,
Gathering, buddy,
you can
Genshin.
also
Co-op
invite a
match.
friend to duel. After reaching a high enough player level, you'll even unlock a matchmaking mode. So be sure to give it a try.
Travelers
run
should
it
know
down.
that playing against your
PvP.
friends or other travelers won't count towards any leaderboards
Opponents
or
choosing their
provide
first
any
character.
rewards. So you can relax. It's all just for fun.
I'm finna be dumb the whole time playing this card game until I learn exactly what everything does and how to do everything. But there's a lot. There's a lot though.
Bye.
Bye.
Farewell, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Good show. Good show. Good show. Good show. Good show.
Bye, Scarmucha. You're pretty cool, you know?
All right,
Thanks,
Will. I'm looking forward to that Archon quest. I thought that last patch was going to be the last Archon quest, and then they like hold off on it for a long while, but they're actually doing an interlude chapter right away. So I'm looking forward to that. Scarmuche looks so cool, and literally, I guarantee a lot of people are gonna be falling for him. Like he has a very unique playstyle.
He has like the largest fan base.
Yeah, that too. I guess that card game is also worth looking forward to, and a lot of co-op stuff. Wind Traces coming back. We got another like co-op thing for that like the test of courage. That's also going to be in co-op, and then that other thingy where you like go around and collect balloons. That's also in co-op. A lot of co-op stuff. Some good story. Really cool character. I'm not pulling for them though. I'm pulling for Alhaitham. stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you goddamn gamers next time.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once, that is so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it.